and then now we're gonna put it in there and be like, yeah, don't say any bad words, y'all.
Yeah, there's a new challenge, Logan. You're about to do something really hard and you're not allowed to cuss.
Well, I'm breaking rules today, I assure you that.
I assure you.
Tell them about what we're about to do, and then we're not videoing us, but
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to put that K member in this truck. Come back in a moment or you're gonna hear bad words. Is Traver not allowed to be in front of the camera? Did we already?
No.
All right, so starting off, it's 2024, brand new F450. Had to tear everything down, putting in new carry members, had to pull out the axles, pull out the old K members. Right now, the only thing holding the transmission up is that pull jack over there, called a dead man. And we're getting ready to put this in. After we get it in, we can start mocking up front suspension on it. Whenever we do the rear, because I put it on the lift where it's at, I have to take it off of the lift to do all the rear suspension. So we get to do that on the ground. So that'll be fun, because I can't move the truck right now. As you can see, there's no wheels and tires at all. So other than that, next is going to be getting people to pick this thing up with me and put it up in there. It's not going to be fun. It's heavy. So I think that's all for now. Have to go up in between here. And it has to go in straight, because if you try it, like we were talking about, we were originally going to hook it up here first and then try to swing it in. Well, you can't do that because of these bolt holes. So we have to go straight up in it from the go. Nice. Nice. And I gotta figure out how to rerun all this, because it's right in the middle of the drive shaft. A lot of challenges and a lot of new things, because nobody's done this here before. So it'll be fun. That is what they pay me for. Unfortunately. They're like, we're going to give you the hard stuff because we don't want to do it. Hopefully we can get the front and rear K members in and start setting up the rear suspension and front suspension on it. I got to tear both of these axles down so we can get them coated. And then we're going to send the brakes off, get them coated as well. After that, I can start putting all the rear suspension and front suspension together. But first I got to tear those down, but I'm waiting on some stands to get here to do it. Because if I try to tear them down right there, we're not going to pick them up and put them on a stand. It will not happen. And that's why we bolted the wheels on it, because we were originally just going to set them on the ground. And I was like, if we do that, they're stuck there. You can't get a forklift under the truck. Right. So, well, sweet. I guess I'm going to have to go grab some guys and get ready to do this. So what we run into is on the original instructions we were looking at, it doesn't have two of these bolt holes, it only has one, and it's just showing here. Well, we just figured out we gotta drill that hole and that hole to fit that bolt through it. So this may take a minute. So this one will actually run a full through bolt through this hole, and then this one will have two stubbies that go inside to hold it into place. But yeah, you know, there's 4 of these in the country, so you got to figure some stuff out as you go.
yeah, we got both front and rear cross members installed. I had to do a little bit of modifications and fitting to get them all lined up where they need to be. They all went in pretty well. Right now we're finishing up any frame modifications, everything going to the frame itself. The rear actuator arms on the driver's side right now. Just a few minor holes to modify to get them to fit. Just test fitting them right now to get them on. It's kind of a learning curve. We've got 2 sets of instructions from Anylevel. I think this is only the 4th kit right now in existence for this body style. We've been working with them. They've been pretty helpful on getting everything we need for the install to go smoothly. It's just a learning process, piece by piece. First one we've ever done. First one in the state. So.
So over the past couple of weeks, they went in and got everything on the front end broke down. They got the front K member in. That needed quite a bit of massaging, I think is what you would call it.
I mean, it was just like the fitment of the cross members. You know, there was a few of them they had to move around to make, well, line up with the factory holes before they could drill out the new ones.
Yeah. We got the gearbox out. That's getting ready. They took that yesterday, right?
Yeah, we shipped it off yesterday.
Okay. So the gearbox and the front drive shaft are gone. They go on to Anylevel to get whatever they do to them. Then we got the rear brackets on over there. We had to get the holes drilled for that, get everything fitted and marked up. We've been starting to get stuff back from plating now. And that's been, our powder coater's just been picking that up as it's been coming out in the batches. And he's starting to knock all that stuff out. We finally got the color dialed in that we had issues with. That gold.
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing is, you know, we've got the cross members in, he's got the brackets in. And I mean, at this point, it's just waiting on stuff to come back from powder so they can, you know, button up like the not the cross members, but well, they're cross plates is what they are. So they can get those put in, get the hydraulics put in it. And that's really where we're at with it right now.
Big waiting game. That's what we got to do for a while.
And we've got a surprise for y'all.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
We'll touch on that one in the next episode, but this one, it's a surprise.